Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where we keep bringing you the hits with no financial advice, just fun decoding. Now here, I want just you to show you LL Cool J wearing diamonds with the gold mic. Wearing diamonds with the gold mic. This was at the iHeartRadio. Okay, he performed there. Watch it. Just watch LL Cool J, iHeartRadio. Watch how it starts off. He walks through a mining thing where, like Bitcoin, like mining. And then he comes up from the stage and he's singing a song. He has a gold mic and he has diamonds all over his suit. Okay? Very important. You can say whatever you want. I'm telling you, this is what it is. You can say, no, it's not, but it's still true. Yes, it is. This is all programming. This is all telling you how gold and diamonds and jewels were coming back to knock out the dollar. Okay, the petrodollar is gone. If you listen to the first song he says, Mama said knock you out. Okay? First words, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. That's the piece of gold Mike singing to us, telling us, you don't have to call it a comeback. Like we've been here, where we've just been suppressed. Okay? Our price been suppressed. We should have been backed by money this whole time. But there's other people that wanted to play with other ways. And this is where we're going back to. Like they say, history repeats itself. So if you believe that so much, then you should believe then we are going back to gold. Okay? Here's another one.
Thanks for the currency.
The currency, not security. Talking about the dollar bill.
Up to the hills, ruble, pound, or Deutschmark.
Okay, rubles. Okay, they're even showing you in this episode about gold and how they're going back to gold. Okay. Remember LL Cool J song. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. It can relate to the gold. The gold is telling you. The gold is singing to you. Don't call it a comeback. I actually been here. I've been here for hundreds. I've been here for thousands and thousands of years. Since mankind been here, they've been here. Okay? And here, I'm telling you, they're time travelers. These people who write these shows are time travelers. They know what's up. They travel in time. They travel in the future. They come back and they write these shows. It has to be. Okay? Because here it tells you the first thing, the ruble, and then who just accepted stable coins, the UK. Okay? And then we got Dutch marks. I mean, you got to pay attention. All right? They literally tell you. And then you have pretty much the government, the SEC, whatever you want to call Mr. Burns, he's dancing with the dollar bill. And we're going to get rid of it. He's going to show you. He's going to get rid of it.
Give me such thrills.
Didn't I fight alongside you in the war?
See, he even said in the war. Didn't we fight alongside of you in the war? What was this war about? The war that's happening now. It's not an invasion, it's a war. And if it's an invasion on the monetary system. We weren't on the same side. Okay? And let's see why they get rid of the petrodollar.
But I was there.
Okay? He gets rid of the dollar, began re-electing back to gold. Now, they're not going to show you exactly the person who wanted to get gold. They'll show you the person who got rid of gold. And we can connect Mr. Nixon to getting rid of gold. So we know that he pushed off the dollar and he's dancing with gold. He pushed off the American dollar. And as you can see, it says the United States of America. We are pushing off of the American dollar. Okay? And we're going back to gold. And check this A out. I always thought this A could represent the Algorand symbol. I always looked at it and I was like, yo, that's the Algorand symbol. And we know who's going to run the financial system. Come on, pay attention. This could be simple once you open up the third eye. Here, right? You don't believe me. I'm telling you, they're pushing off the dollar, okay? We showed you over there how Burns pushed off the dollar and now he wants to dance with the gold, right? Look at 100 plus nations have global agreement now being deployed called Project Sandman to drop and end dominance of the US dollar, petrodollar. Look at the dollar bill. Look at the oil can. They tell you it's the war over the oil. Okay? They're showing you the money in the oil can. Okay? 100 nations wants to push off the dollar. They just showed you they wanted to push off the dollar. Okay? LL Cool J. All right? He had that song and he had the gold mic. He had diamonds on his collar. Okay? We know that Russia went back from diamonds, gold, jewels, and that's what they're accepting for their oil. Okay? There's plenty of countries out here that want to push off the dollar.
People think I'm a nerd, but I'm actually super cool.
So you remember, if you just listen to the other part when Burns was just singing, piles to the hills, here's the two piles to the hills. Okay? He even says, remember LL Cool J? I had mentioned it before. We all talk about the twin buildings. They went down. They had to get replaced. This and that and the third. All right, and I'm not going to get into it, but I just wanted to let you know that LL has twins in there also. Cool J, and you got him. He's super cool. You can see it with your third eye, or you won't be able to see it with your third eye, and you just think that this is a total stretch. But if you can see with your third eye, you can connect the dots. Okay? They're letting you know that they were going back to gold, baby, okay? Everything is super cool. Super cool. There's no mining involved. That's why he's not a nerd. He doesn't have to solve hard problems to mine coins. He doesn't have to use energy. He's super cool. Okay, again, remember, I just showed you Project Sandman, right? We're going to go back to Spider-Man. Because you guys think that these movies are a joke. Now, not to get too deep into it, Spider-Man, okay? There's a scene where Spider-Man goes to find a lady from MIT. And they start talking. And they're talking about MIT. And where are they talking? They are talking on a bridge, which is the George Washington Bridge. We're talking about the dollar bill, right? We're talking about bridge currencies, correct? He's talking to the lady from MIT. I'm just showing you how this movie is really, really connected to what's going on in today's events. Then you had Spider-Man in there, which is Ripple. If you don't remember the Grateful Dead, they had a song called Ripple, which they came out with a music video. Watch that music video, okay? Ripple is the spider, okay? Then you had Oct, which might have been the sect, okay? And in that scene, there's a fighting scene where Oct fights Spider-Man, and Oct thought he had control. And he went to go kill Spider-Man. When he went to go kill him, all the nanotechnology went over to Oct, and Spider-Man took control of the situation. Just like what Ripple is doing with this case, okay? Then we had Sandman that was also in the movie. We have Project Sandman. There are 100 nations pushing off of the dollar bill, okay? And this is an important part, okay? You have the Daredevil, okay? Watch it.
Peter, you may have thought you were legal trolls, but things will get much worse. There is still a court of public...
Things will get much worse. Okay? What the hell is in his hand? Okay?
Just do that. I'm a really good lawyer.
He's a really good lawyer. Okay? We believe the mysteries. Alright? They keep talking about lawyer shit around this stuff. Alright? I believe these all-time travelers, somehow, some way, they all came back to write movies for us to let us know what's going to happen in the future. Now, that is the bricks. Okay? That is a brick. Daredevil. Now, we all know everybody who tried to go back onto the gold standard, something usually happened to them. Okay? Either got taken out or killed or something. Something happened to them. All right? The big boys did not like it when we try to go back to gold. Now you have the Daredevil that was in this movie. Okay? He catches the bricks. Hello? The bricks are the Daredevils. The bricks are changing things back to gold. They're taking a big stance like what daredevils do. They take a big risk. And that's what the BRICS did. You know what the BRICS is the B, the R, the I, the C, the S. BRIC. B, R, I, C, S. Let's go over it again. BRICS. B for Brazil. R for Russia. I is for India. C is for China. S is for South Africa. Learn something. They show you in the damn movie. Please. And if you actually know about this movie, Spider-Man No Way Home, there's even a freaking fighting scene on a freaking train that left the station. Rosie Rio told us before. Okay? And if you still don't believe me, I got something else for your ass. Okay. The last three... I'm not going to play the whole 3 minutes of this. But from the beginning to the end, this scene right here, within a nutshell, explains that they're going back to gold. Okay? Listen, look at the word. Goldie Wilson. Re-elect Goldie. Re-elect gold. Re-elect gold. Because they're going back to gold. Okay? Pay attention. They knew this from way back. Time travelers. Simpsons told us. It just broke it down. Back to the Future is telling us also from 1985. Remember, it came out in 85, but they had to film it a couple of years before. So you're talking about early 80s, maybe even late 70s. Okay? Right from this clip right here is going to explain to you everything that they wanted gold and it was going to be over war, over gas.
Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson. Progress is his middle name.
Okay? I'm going to show you the Chinese.
Never gonna get a chance to play in front of anybody. Marty, one
Look at the cars. For Mary. Now they got all like exported cars.
I think I'm cut out for music.
But you're good, Marty. You're really good.
Got a Honda
This action tape of yours is
pulling
great.
out.
You've got to send it into the record.
That's a Honda.
It's like Doc's
Yeah, I
always
know, I
say.
know. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
That's good advice, Marty.
All right, okay, Jennifer. What if I send in the tape and they don't like it? I mean, what if they say I'm no good? What if they say, get out of here, kid? You got no future. I mean, I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
There's another Honda back
I'm
there.
trying to sell my own man.
Okay? Hold on a second now. Just want to show you. There you go. Jewels, Zales, diamonds. Okay? Re-elect Goldie. Diamonds now. Gold, diamonds. Pay attention. Okay? They even got the little sign of bonds. Pay attention. Bonds. It's all there in your face. All right? Now watch. Now see that there's a little black pickup truck over here. Watch the black pickup truck.
Marty, it's not that bad. At least he's letting you borrow the car tomorrow night.
All right. There's other things they're saying in here. I'm not getting into the tower thing. Just getting into this car thing, okay? And how they knew it. And I'm going to explain to you. Gas wars, okay? Not once in this movie they explain anything about gas or wars or why it was high priced or whatever the case is, okay? Gold, re-elect gold over gas war. Re-elect Goldie over gas wars, okay? And let me get deeper. Let me get even deeper. Okay? Statler, Toyota. Statler, Toyota. All right? Now, this war is pushing us into a whole new financial system. All right? Digital currency will be a whole new financial system. They knew we were going back to gold. Statler. Pay attention to that word. Okay? I brought you before. We talked about the Phoenix currency. Remember the magazine that had the Phoenix on there with the burning money? He's wearing the chain and the gold coin around his neck. Okay? Over here it even tells you the Phoenix replaced the Ottoman. All right? Even go back to the Simpsons. The bus driver, that burnt out dude, his name is Otto Man. Hey, Otto Man. All this shit is connected. Now, I told you that name on the truck, right, was Statler. is very important. Because right here is stater. Okay? Was an ancient coin used in various regions of Greece. The term is also used for similar coins imitating Greek staters minted elsewhere in the ancient Europe. All right? They were minted around 700 BC and were the first to circulate in the ancient Rome. Ancient Greek world. So when the truck pulled up, hold on. All right, and here's stator. And as you can see over here, you have silver stators. That's why in Back to the Future, why you think the car was silver? Why you think in the beginning when he was playing with the guitar and he was turning up the amp and they show you all the volumes and everything, he picks up the pick was silver. Okay? When you go in part 3, Back to the Future, when they're trying to figure out how to get the DeLorean back into the future because they ripped the gas line and there's no gas stations there. When they drew up the mining, the display to try to figure out how to run it on the train, all you seen was silver mining, not gold mine, silver mine. Right? You can buy gold, whatever. You think gold is top? Buy it. Do what you got to do. I'm telling you from my own view and from my third eye, silver is going to be one of the biggest ones. The car was silver, the pick was silver, silver mining. I mean, stator, silver coins. It was like a whole new, system that they were running. Okay? Just like what they're about to do with cryptocurrency. I told you, everything is all connected, baby. Everything's all connected. They knew we were going back to gold. They knew it. They knew that we were going back to gems and diamonds. They just knew. Now, again, ain't nobody bringing you this type of information except for me. And like I said, if there's anybody out here breaking down shit like this, like I am, please direct me to their channel. I would love to watch their channel and learn. Because I know I got plenty of space to teach myself. And I know there's plenty of space to learn more. To see, to put together. I'm not the brightest guy out here. But within this area, yeah, I'm pretty good when I'm looking at movies and try to see what type of other messages that they're trying to come out with over here. Let me just play it a little bit longer and just show you why they're talking about money and liquidity and why I really think that Ripple and XLM and all of them. And if you remember in here, when Marty gets hit by the car, when he was following his father, when the guy hit her, his wife's name at that time was Stella. He screamed, Stella! So, XLM, XRP, baby, they're going to take over. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm going to do a video for all you Bitcoin maxis. And I'm going to prove that Bitcoin will never be legal tender over XRP. Okay? The proof is in the pudding. But let's get back to this.
Someday, Jennifer.
Someday. Listen.
Wouldn't it be great? Take that truck.
By the lake. See? By water.
Throw a couple of sleeping bags in the back.
Overnight.
Lie out on it.
Okay? And where is he talking? He's talking, that looks like a bank. Okay? That's the clock tower. Alright? We all know what it is, but it looks like a bank. Of course they're not going to just call it a bank. They don't want you to just totally give it away. They got to make you think. Okay? To even a point when they're talking about save the tower, they're talking about save which towers? They even got the twins up here, the twin kitties, okay? The twin cats up here, all right? Remember in the beginning of the Bitcoin episode on The Simpsons, there were cats? I don't even want to get into that scene. That should be another whole video on why I believe that they're cats and this and that. But just showing you that gold was going to come back, and these movies prove it to you. Lawsuit and all this shit is all in cahoots. All right? These are time travelers that came back and they're writing stories for us and they're giving us the platform and they're giving us the blueprint. And I'm breaking down the blueprint for you and I'm letting you know what everything on this blueprint means. You just got to open your eyes and figure out where you need to walk to on this particular blueprint in order to benefit from it. Okay? If you still don't believe that these guys haven't done their research and they haven't done some time traveling into the future and letting us all know now, then all I can say to you is I wish you well. I wish you the best. I want everybody to win, you know? And I understand, you know, if you can't see, then you just can't see it. And this just seems like a waste of 20 minutes to you. But for the rest that can see, this is probably 20 minutes of the most valuable information that you have seen when it comes to the invasion, when it comes to collapsing this dollar, and what the movies are bringing to us. They're letting us know. Like I said, Spider-Man is letting us know. Big time, okay? You got the reptile guy with the DNA mixture, blah, blah, blah. You got Mr. Sandman doing the project, trying to push off the dollar. You had Ock that looked like he was maybe the SEC. You had Spider-Man that represents Ripple, okay? And you had the Goblin there also, all right? They were all fighting on the George Washington Bridge, which they destroyed the George Washington Bridge, okay? Breaking all that other shit up. Now, that's what I see. Again, I'm not telling you to buy anything, or I'm just showing you my view of my thoughts of how I break down these movies, okay? And you can sit there and be like, you're full of shit, and I can just sit there and be like, you just can't see, all right? Again, valuable information. If anybody else is breaking it down like this, please, 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 please leave their channel in the comment. I love to get down and dirty and do a little bit more research because it's juicy. Now again, they know they're going to go back to golden gems, my man. So please take, if you have American money and you're sitting on your bank account and you don't have any digital assets, precious metals, or anything like that, please do yourself a favor. It is not financial advice, but please get yourself some silver, okay? If you're that worried, buy some silver. I think the risk in silver is going to be highly rewarded, all right? XLM is your silver backed. XRP is your gold backed, okay? Do some of your research. This information is free to you. Okay? I love doing this shit. I love helping you guys out. Hopefully you guys can start spreading your wings and opening your eyes and seeing through the bullshit. Daredevil, the bricks. I told you, baby. Breaking it down like nobody's breaking it down ever before. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, and please leave those comments, okay? Even the haters. You want to leave your comments? I don't know what's really helping when you leave, silly comments and stuff like that. But if you're going to, at least if you're going to tell me that I'm out of my mind or I'm totally full of shit, please leave an explanation, because I don't mind being wrong, okay? Even though I don't think there's any right or wrong. It's just my perspective. But if you truly feel like I'm a moron and I don't know what I'm talking about, don't just say, what are you smoking? You're on crack. Say, I think you're wrong because XYZ. Or that can't happen because this, that, and the third. And educate me. Please, educate me. Don't try to insult me. Just educate me, that's all. I love all the comments on here. Even the wisecrack ones. I'm just saying, educate me as I'm educating you. That's all I ask as a reward of a payment. All right? Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. And it's all about patience. It's all about patience. Okay? We know. And we know. All right? Go back to the Bitcoin episode and watch it from the beginning when Lisa walks into the Frink episode. Into Frink's office. She even mentions something about Frink getting sued. Okay? She mentions about him getting sued. And then later on in the episode, when they have the lights and the gas sign in the back, when it's like a freaking movie, everybody's trying to figure out how to use cryptocurrency, then the lady Hesla is kissing Frink. And then the next episode, they're in bed together. I mean, hello? You know what? And there's one thing else I want to show you. If you stood this long, let me show you one thing and show you how things are freaking connected. Okay? This picture right here. And here. Shout outs to Okay, that's Crypto Eerie. Okay, I'm not going to play it. If you want to know what she has to say about this, I'm going to let you guys go look up her channel and go watch it. I mean, I asked if I can use the clip. She didn't answer me. So just out of due respect, I'm just going to just pause it on this clip right here. All right? But if you want to know what she said about this particular thing, you can go and watch her channel. But this picture right here, come on. Come on. I told you, bro. The SEC. All right? Now, this is my interpretation. Okay? That's Burns. William Hillman is Burns. Okay? Simpson Thatcher is the Frink side. Okay? Simpsons. Okay? They're both in bed together. Come on, man. There's been in cahoots with the Simpsons, Thatcher, and all these other guys from the SEC, Clayton, all these other people going back and forth and shit. I'm telling you, all this shit is damn connected. You want to keep laughing and saying how, oh, nothing, these movies, these shows, blah, blah, blah. Then think like that and get left behind, okay? Get left behind.
Letting me visit you during office hours.
Here.
His last visitor was the process server for the monkey who's suing him.
Okay? That's the SEC telling Lisa that Frink is getting sued. Okay? That Frink is getting sued. And they knew this because this episode came out February 23rd of 2020. When was the first day that they walked into the courts? They walked in on February 22nd of 2021. Almost a day short of a year anniversary from this episode, which they claim that Frink got sued. Okay, there's the SEC and Frink again, blowing the whistle on Eve, pinching him on there. Why? Because they're in bed together. Look at that. They're in bed together. Now, security, thanks for the currency. Thanks for the currency, okay? And thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. This video is over now. There is no more I can push in your face to show you what it was all about. Okay? The war is bringing crypto to the front. And the dollar is going on its knees. Okay? This is the final mile. Remember they said the final mile? Well, this is it, my friends. The war is the final mile. And we're about to get pushed into the whole new digital system. If you don't believe it, like my man Brad Grimes says, it's still true. Whatever you want to do, boo. You want to go live with me and go back and forth? I'll do that too. Have a beautiful day.